Join us on the Sabbath at Israel Church of the Living God Learning Center, located at 1225 South Elmwood Avenue, Waukegan, Illinois. Services start at 1:30 p.m. You can also visit us online at israelschurch.org. Here, you can find our holy days and other events. If you are unable to come out and worship with us, you can watch our live stream on YouTube at ICOTLG 567 or on Facebook at Israel's Church of the Living God. For prayer or counseling, you can call us at 847-246-4421 or 847-636-4792. We look forward to hearing from you.
Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together.
Join us on the Sabbath at Israel Church of the Living God Learning Center, located at 1225 South Elmwood Avenue, Waukegan, Illinois. Services start at 1:30 p.m. You can also visit us online at israelschurch.org. Here, you can find our holy days and other events. If you are unable to come out and worship with us, you can watch our live stream on YouTube at ICOTLG 567 or on Facebook.
Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
At Israel's Church of the Living God.
Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship,
For
and
prayer
research.
or counseling, you can call us at 847-246-4421 or 847-636-4792. We look forward to hearing from you.
Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together.
Join us on the Sabbath at Israel Church of the Living God Learning Center, located at 1225 South Elmwood Avenue, Waukegan, Illinois. Services start at 1:30 p.m. You can also visit us online at israelschurch.org. Here, you can find our holy days and other events. If you are unable to come out and worship with us, you can watch our live stream on YouTube at ICOTLG 567 or on Facebook at Israel's Church of the Living God. For prayer or counseling, you can call us at 847-246-4421 or 847-636-4792. We look forward to hearing from you. Join us on the Sabbath at Israel Church of the Living God Learning Center, located at 1225 South Elmwood Avenue, Waukegan, Illinois. Services start at 1:30 p.m. You can also visit us online at israelschurch.org. Here, you can find our holy days and other events. If you are unable to come out and worship with us, you can watch our live stream on YouTube at ICOTLG 567 or on Facebook at Israel's Church of the Living God. For prayer or counseling, you can call us at 847-246-4421 or 847-636-4792. We look forward to hearing from you.
All right, everybody, we're going to get started. We're going to stand face Jerusalem. All the ladies.
Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107.
Deliver me from my enemies.
Deliver me from mine enemies.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Defend me from them.
Defend me from them.
That rise up against me.
They rise up against me.
Deliver me from the workers of iniquity.
Deliver me from the workers of iniquity.
And save me from bloody men.
And save me from bloody men.
For
lo,
they lie in wait for my soul.
they lie in wait for my soul.
The mighty are gathered against me.
The mighty are gathered against me,
Not for my transgressions,
not for my transgressions,
nor for my sin, O Lord.
nor for my sins, O Lord.
Let them wander up and down for meat,
Let them water up and down for me,
and grudge if they be not satisfied.
a grudge if they be not satisfied.
But I will sing of thy power.
For I will sing of thy power,
Yea,
yea,
I will sing aloud of thy mercy
I will sing aloud of thy mercy
in the morning.
in the morning,
For thou hast been my defense
for thou hast been my defense
and refuge in the day of my trouble.
and refuge in the day of my trouble.
Unto thee, O my strength,
Unto thee, O my strength,
will I sing.
will I sing.
For God is my defense
For God is my defense
and the God of my mercy.
and the God of my mercy.
I just read to you Psalms chapter 59, verses 1 through 3, and verses 16 and 17. 15 through 17. May the Lord add a blessing to the reading and doing of his holy word. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Israel's Church of Living God. I'm Brother Rodney, and Brother Charles will be reading today.
Sabbath.
We're on the second part of this Black History, and it is called Black History Part 2, A Melanated People. A Melanated People. Now, we're going to give you a couple of definitions of melanated. So first, we're going to go to World Book Dictionary, and we're going to look up the word melanated.
Okay, melanin. Anyone of a class of dark pigments, especially the black pigment in the skin, hair, and eyes of human beings.
All right. So, and that's how we look. We got the black skin or dark skin, and this with melanin. It is actually a chemical that's in our bodies, and not only in our bodies, but in computer chips and food and plants and you name it. Okay, it's in our bodies. It's in the Gentiles' body too. So everybody has melanin, but some people have more melanin than others. And so we're gonna read this right here. You got that? Yeah. The second page we're gonna read later.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this is search from Google. This is melanin. What is it? Types and benefits. Melanin is a substance in your body that produces hair eyes and skin pigmentation. The more melanin you produce, the darker your eyes, hair, and skin will be.
So the more melanin you produce, the more darker your eyes and your hair and your skin would be. Okay? What's that at the bottom?
Okay, melanin. It is the pigment that gives skin its color, produced by melanosomes. It's a protective mechanism against UV damage.
Now, we're going to read some more about melanin at the end of this lesson, because, you know, it is a good thing to have melanin in your skin, because it protects from UV rays. But we'll get to that at the end of this lesson. So let's get started in the lesson. Let's go to Jeremiah, the 52nd chapter, Jeremiah 52, because the more melanin you have, the darker your skin is, right? So we're at Jeremiah 52. We're going to pick it up at verse 1. We're going to start it off right here with the scriptures, Jeremiah 52 and 1. Go ahead and read.
Zedekiah was 120 years old when he began to reign. And he reigned 11 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Hamutal.
So now this was the Israelite king right here. And he was from the tribe of Judah. Go ahead and read.
The daughter of Jeremiah of Libnah. And he did that which was evil in the eyes of the Lord, according to all that Jehoiakim had done.
Go ahead.
For through the anger of the Lord it came to pass in Jerusalem and Judah, till he had cast them out from his presence, that Zedekiah rebelled against the king of Babylon.
So, you know, the Lord had set up, Nebuchadnezzar set up Zedekiah, and then Zedekiah rebelled against Nebuchadnezzar. Go ahead and read.
Verse 4. And it came to pass in the 9th year of his reign, in the 10th month, in the 10th day of the month, that Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came, he and all his army, against Jerusalem, and pitched against it, and built forts against it round about.
So now, you know, because, you know, when you do evil before the Lord, then he's going to send somebody after you. He's not going to send an angel. He's not going to come down himself. He's going to send other men after you to punish you. And the Lord punished the children of Israel most times to get them right, for them to turn back to him. But go ahead and read. What verse?
Verse 5. So the city was besieged until the 11th year of King Zedekiah.
Go ahead.
And in the 4th month, in the 9th day of the month, the famine was sore in the city.
So now, during this time, Jerusalem had a famine. So not only did the Lord bring Nebuchadnezzar up against the children of Israel or Jerusalem, he put a famine in the land. Go ahead and read.
So that there was no bread for the people of the land.
Now, let's go to Jeremiah. Let's go right over to Jeremiah 5. Right over to Jeremiah 5, the next book over. Jeremiah 5, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Jeremiah 5 and 1. Go ahead and read.
You want Lamentations or is it Jeremiah?
I'm sorry, Lamentations. Okay. I said Jeremiah, I meant Lamentations. I'm looking right at it, too. Lamentations 5 and 1. Go ahead. Right after Jeremiah, Lamentations 5 and 1.
Okay. Verse 1. Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens.
So now this is during the time of the famine, but look at what they're going to say. Skip to verse 5. Skip to verse 5. Go ahead and read it.
Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest.
Go ahead.
We have given the hand to the Egyptians.
First, it was the Egyptians that came in and destroyed. The Egyptians came in and had the children of Israel into slavery. Now, who else?
And to the Assyrians.
And now, the Assyrians, they had the children of Israel in slavery. So the Egyptians had them first. That was their first captives. The Lord sprung them from Egypt. Then, after a while, they got wicked, and then the Lord had the Assyrians to come in. Now, I'm going to show you who these Assyrians are, because we're dealing with all black people right here. In fact, what we're dealing with today is mainly black people, or what we term sometimes melanated people.
Melanated, right.
we're going to deal with African people. We're going to deal with Negroid people. Now, you might say, well, if they're Negroid, then they're African. Well, let's see. Let's see. Go ahead and read. What verse?
In the 6.
Uh-huh.
To be satisfied with bread.
Uh-huh.
Our fathers have sinned and are not.
Isn't that our MO right there? Our fathers have always sinned against the Lord. Despite the Lord whooping on them, putting them into slavery, they still sinned against them.
Right.
You know, they would be all right for a little while. Next thing you know, they sinning again. Go ahead and read.
And we have borne their iniquities.
Uh-huh.
Servants have ruled over us.
Uh-huh.
There is none that doth deliver us out of their hand.
Because once the Lord puts this punishment on you, that's it. Nobody's going to be able to deliver them out of his hands. Go ahead and read.
We got our bread with the peril of our lives.
Look, we got our bread by a skinny chin chin. We barely made it when we were eating.
Right.
All right, you kids, y'all stop that playing over there. Go ahead and read.
Because of the sword of the wilderness. Verse 10. Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine.
Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. Now, what happens to us when we get sick? We get darker.
Right.
And the one that called themselves Jewish, when they get sick, they get lighter. But you see what he just said? Our skin was black like an oven. So now, you know, we used to say that when I was younger. You know, we call the cat blue-black. He'd get upset, ready to fight, you know. But that meant that he was very dark. He was very dark. So they said our skin was black like an oven. Let's go now. So now we're going to break this down for you. So that we're going to get back to Israel in a minute. Because these are the Israelites, right? But you see what they said. Right. First they said the Egyptians, which are dark-skinned people. Then they said the Assyrians, which are dark-skinned people. But let me show you something about these Assyrians. Let's go first to Genesis, the 10th chapter, Genesis 10. And we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Genesis 10 and 1. You know, some people say, well, y'all always go to Genesis 10 when y'all want to show the lineages of Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Yep. Because that's where it is. Duh. We're at Genesis 10, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Genesis 10 and 1. Can somebody give me a cup here so I can get some water? Forgot to bring me a cup up here. Genesis 10 and 1. Yeah, I can use that. Go ahead.
Now, these are the generations of the sons of Noah. Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Now he said, these are the sons of Noah. Shem, Ham, that is kind of small there though. I didn't know it was that small.
It's small.
Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now we're going to cover all three sons, so just hold on a minute. Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Verse 2. Go ahead.
The sons of Japheth. Gomer and Magog. And Madai and Javan.
Thank you, sister.
And Tubal. And Meshach and Tyrus.
Yes.
And the sons of Gomer.
We're going to stop right there. Skip to verse 5 because, you know, these are the Gentiles right here. Thank you, sister. These the sons of Japheth are the Gentiles. Right. I know you hear that saying, well, if you're not a Jew, you're a Gentile. Okay, well, what about Zebulun? He wasn't a Jew or a Gentile. What about Levi? He wasn't a Jew or a Gentile. Some people say, well, Abraham, he was a Gentile. Read that to me.
Yes, sir.
Read that to me. We haven't even gotten to Abraham yet.
Exactly.
Read that verse again, verse 5.
Verse 5, okay. By these were the isles of the Gentiles, divided in their lands, every one after his tongue, after their families, in their nations.
Out of Japheth came the Gentiles. Out of Japheth came the Gentiles. Verse 6, go ahead.
And the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Put, and Canaan.
Now we're getting down to what we call the African people. Now, a lot of people say, well, the first people on the planet was African. Not according to this. In fact, the African people were the youngest when it came to Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Now, were the people black or melanated? Yes, I would say that. But the African people are not the first people on the people on the planet. Meaning, all people didn't come out of the African people. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Because you know, you got the guy Robert L. Leakley that says that men come from the African men. All nations come out of the Africans. No, they don't. Right here, Ham is the youngest son. Yep. And out of Ham, we read that last week, came the Africans. Now, I know a lot of people, I'm going to catch some flack behind that. But go ahead and read.
Yeah, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
And the sons of
read verse 6 again.
6, okay.
Yes, sir.
And the sons of Ham, Cush and Mizraim, and Put and Canaan.
Go ahead.
And the sons of Cush, Seba and Havilah, and Saptah and Reemah, and Saptakah.
Now we're going to find out who these sons are. We're going to find out who these sons are. We're going to find out who Ham is. We're going to find out who Cush is, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. We're going to find out who these are. And we're going to show you that these are African people. But go ahead and read.
And the sons of Reemah, Sheba and Dedan. And Cush begat Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord.
Go ahead.
Wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, and Erech, and Asad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar.
Go ahead.
Out of that land went forth Ashur. And
now he said, out of that land went forth who?
Ashur.
Ashur. Go ahead.
And builded Nineveh, and the city of Rehoboth.
Skip to verse 13. Go ahead.
Okay. And Mizraim begat Ludim, and Anamim.
Now this is Ham's second oldest son, Mizraim. We're going to find out who is this Mizraim, or who came out of Mizraim. Go ahead and read.
And Anamim, and Lehabim, and Naphtuhim.
Go ahead.
And Pathrusim, and Casluhim, out of whom came Philistim.
So the Philistines came out of Mizraim as well. We're going to show you who else is coming out of them. Go ahead, read.
Okay.
Go ahead, read.
And Captorim, and Canaan begat Sidon, his firstborn, and Heath.
Now, so Canaan begat Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth. Skip to verse 20 now. Skip to verse 20. Now remember, Asher came out of Ham too, right?
Yep.
Came out of, which son was that? Verse 15?
Yeah.
Read it.
Okay. And Canaan begat Sidon.
No, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't verse
20?
15. Verse 11.
Oh, yes. Back 11. Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Out of that land went forth Ashur, and builded Nineveh, and the city Rehoboth, and Calcala.
Skip to verse 20 now. Okay. Go ahead.
These are the sons of Ham, after their families, after their tongues, in their countries, and in their nations.
Do you see Gentile after Ham?
No, sir.
You don't see Gentile after Ham. Read verse 21. Go ahead.
Unto Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber.
Go ahead.
The brother of Japhet the elder. Even to him were children born. The children of Shem.
Now listen up. He said the children of Shem. Who are they?
Elam. And Ashur.
Stop right there. There goes another Asher. So we got an Asher that came out of Ham, and we got an Asher that came out of Shem.
Right.
Finish that. Let's start it again.
Okay, 22. The children of Shem, Elam and Ashur, and Arphaxad and Lud and Aram.
Now we're going to check out these sons. Now we're going to pick up Ham first. So for Ham, we're going to, let's see. We're going to go to Zondervan's Bible Dictionary here. Are we going to Zondervan? I thought I was supposed to be. Smith's Bible Dictionary. I changed it on yours, but I didn't change it on mine. So let's go. We're going to Smith's Bible Dictionary. And we're looking up Ham, right? I forgot to, Hold on 1 second. It's going too fast, man. You know, I get down to my basement, man, and get to my desk, boy. And sometimes I almost forget to call in on Fridays because I'm so into the lesson, you know. But Ham, go ahead.
Okay, Ham, one of the sons of Noah in Genesis 6, verse 10. Perhaps, the third, let's see, if Japhet was the elder.
Now, it said Japhet was the elder.
Okay.
You see that? Go ahead and read.
Okay, settled in Africa.
Settled where?
In Africa.
Now, he's talking about him. He settled in Africa. He settled in Africa. That's Ham, right? Now, who is Ham's first oldest son? It is Cush, right? So we're going back to Smith's Bible Dictionary. I should have let you keep it. We're going to look up Cush. Now, who is Cush?
Okay, Cush, this is the son of Ham, country in Africa.
Country in Africa. Go ahead.
Which is Ethiopia.
Which is what?
Ethiopia.
Everybody know that Ethiopia is still black today. But this is who Cush is. It is Ethiopia. Does everybody got that? Let's go now, because we're looking up these sons today. Now we're going to look up Mizraim. We're going to look up, because that's Ham's second oldest. Well, let's show that slide. Show that slide of the Ethiopians first. Everybody really pretty much knows how the Ethiopians look, because they look the same today. They are melanated or a dark-skinned people. Black, in other words, what we term black today. Now, let's look up Ham's second oldest son, Mizraim, right? Go ahead. Who is Mizraim?
From the Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary. Okay, Mizraim, son of Ham. Let's see, progenitor of Egyptians.
Oh, he is the father of the progenitor of the Egyptians. We read too in Genesis 10th chapter, he was the father of the Philistines too. And now he's the father of the Egyptians. Those are the most famous people that came out of Mizraim. It is the Egyptians. Go ahead.
People of North Africa.
People of what?
North Africa.
North Africa. And look, when you go northward, you keep going north, you're going to run right into Canaan. And Canaan is modern day Israel. And they were on the same continent, on the African continent. But go ahead.
Okay. Hamitic people of Canaan. And also it says usual Hebrew word for Egypt.
Oh, it's the Hebrew word for Egypt. It is Mizraim. Now, we're going to do a little something a little different this time, because usually we look up Canaan, but this time, show this slide of the Egyptians. Now, look at these features right here. These are what we commonly call African features. These are African features. Now, there's African features and there are Negroid features. But these right here are African kings or Egyptian kings. And they are all what we term today black. I know you look over there and you see those Arabs over there, and then you see that guy, he does the Egyptology and he goes into the tomb. He's Arab. But the original Egyptians are black. The Arabs came in around the 6th or 7th century AD and took over Egypt. And they've been there ever since. Egypt was an African country, not an Arab, but an African country originally. Now, we're going to look up who is that next son. The third son was who? Put, right? Yep. So we're going to Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, and we're going to look up Put. Just follow along with me, everybody. Follow along with me, because we're doing some black history today. We're looking up Put. Who is Put or Foot?
Okay, Put. Son of Ham or Libya.
Or who?
Libya.
Libya. Libya. That's it? Yep. That was simple right there. So Put, those are the Libyans. Now, let's see that map of Libya. Now, right here you got Libya, right? What's that right next to it? Egypt. Those two are brothers. You got the oldest brother older than him, which is Egypt. Then you got Libya right there. That's the third oldest son right there. Libya. Now, let's see how the Libyans look, Brother Mike. This was a king of Egypt in Libya. His name was Imhotep II. See that word? His name was Imhotep. And he was a Libyan man, but he was over the Egyptians. He was Egyptian. You had a bunch of people take over Egypt. Other Egyptians ruled Egypt. You had the Libyans that ruled one time in Egypt. You had Ethiopians ruling in Egypt. You had Greeks ruling in Egypt. But at this time of this king right here, he was a Libyan. His name is Imhotep II, a king and a Libyan king that ruled Egypt. He looked just like his brother, a dark-skinned, African features. Does everybody see where we're going here? Black people. Let's go to, and now we're going to look at them all together. Let's go to Nahum. Let's go to Nahum. We're going to look at them all together. Nahum, because this was a ruthless people. They were ruthless. All of them. These African people were ruthless. And this is how I know what Ashur or the Assyrians that we are dealing with. Because out of Ashur came the Assyrians, which built Nineveh, right?
Yep.
That's who Ashur built, Nineveh. Mm-hmm. And this is how I know that this is the Ashur that we are dealing with when we deal with the Assyrians. We at Nahum, the 3rd chapter, Nahum 3, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Nahum 3 and 1. Go ahead and read.
Woe to the bloody city.
It's talking about Nineveh.
Right.
And it's talking about the Assyrians right here, because Ashur built Nineveh. Go ahead. He said, woe to the bloody city.
It is all full of lies and robbery.
Yeah, man, it almost sound like Israel. Go to Hosea, I think that's the 4th or the 5th chapter. He said the same thing about Israel.
Right.
People were treacherous back during these times. Yes. Go ahead and read.
The prey departed not. The noise of a whip.
Go ahead.
And the noise of the rattling of the wheels.
Go ahead.
And of the prancing horses. And of the jumping chariots. The horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear.
Go ahead.
And there is
Look, say he was so ruthless. At this time, Syria is so ruthless, they cut off the heads of their enemies and made pyramids out of them, off of the heads of their enemies. This is how ruthless and how destructible when it comes to human beings these Assyrians were. But go ahead and start at verse 3 again.
Okay, verse 3. The horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain.
And there is a multitude of the slain.
And a great number of carcasses. And there is none end of their corpses.
And none end of them. Look how many, they killed so many people. Said none end of their corpses. Yep. Go ahead.
They stumble upon their corpses.
They stumbled upon the corpses. So many dead people, they stumbling over. Skip to verse 7. Skip to verse 7. I'm glad I wasn't in those times, being an Israelite, that is. So these people right here, they come after their enemies, boy. They killing everybody. Skip to verse 7. Skip to verse 7. Go ahead.
And it came to pass, and it shall come to pass,
go ahead,
that all they that look upon thee shall flee from thee, and say, Nineveh is laid waste. Who will bemoan her?
Go ahead.
When shall I seek comforters for thee?
So he said, Nineveh is laid waste, right? And this is who built Nineveh. It was Ashur, which the Assyrians came out of Ashur. Go ahead and read.
Art thou better than Populus? No.
Uh-huh.
That was situate among the rivers.
Go ahead.
That had the waters round about it. Whose rampart was the sea, and her wall was from the sea.
Now he's getting ready to call all the brothers right here. Go ahead. He already said Nineveh. That's Ashur or Asher, which the Syrians came out of Ashur. Now he's getting ready to call the other brothers. Go ahead.
Ethiopia and Egypt were her strength.
Ethiopia and Egypt were her strength. Go ahead and read. These are all brothers right here. Go ahead and read.
And it was infinite. Put and Lubim were thy helpers.
Put and Lubim were thy helpers. All of these are brothers, African people. African people. Now, let's go now. Let's go to Psalms 106. Psalm 106. Because, you know, we got to bring Israel into the mix. We're going to leave off of Ham. We're going to bring Ham in, but then we're going to leave off of Ham, but we're going to bring Israel in the mix. So we're going to Psalms, back up to Psalm 106. Psalm 106, and we are going to pick it up at verse 21. Psalm 106 and 21. Go ahead and read it.
They forgot God, their Savior, which had done great things in Egypt.
Now, it's talking about the children of Israel right here. He said they forgot God, their Savior, which had done great things in Egypt. Go ahead and read.
Wondrous works in the land of Ham.
Wondrous works where?
In the land of Ham.
In the land of Ham. That is Egypt. Go ahead.
And terrible things by the Red Sea.
Now we got Ham again, right? He said, wondrous works in the land of Ham. Now, let's look up Ham again. This time we're going to Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, and we're going to look up Ham in yellow.
Okay, Ham. The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. And one of 8 persons.
Now, you see what it said. Ham is the youngest son. Read it again.
Well, the youngest son of Noah.
Yeah.
The youngest son of Noah.
The youngest son of Noah. So now, how then did African people birth all the nations? If he the youngest son. Look to me like Japhet is the oldest. Then Shem, then Ham. So our people would be even older than the African people, according to this. Now I'm going to leave that alone. And I know somebody's going to have something to say about this. Go ahead and read.
Okay, born probably about 96 years before the flood. And one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
Whoa, wait a minute. He became the progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negroes? Well, who are the Negroes? I'll read this one. Hold on one second, because we got to finish that.
Okay,
who are the Negroes? See, black Americans. See, black Americans. We are the Negroes then, right? Go ahead and read. Who is he the father of, or the progenitor of?
Okay, not the Negroes.
But not the Ham is not the father of the Negro.
Right.
That's why I say when I showed you the Egyptians, I showed you what? The people that had African features versus us that have the Negroid features. So who is he the father of? Go ahead.
But the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
And the Canaanites. So he is the father of the African people, but not the Negroes. And we are the Negroes. You see what that encyclopedia says? See, black Americans. So now, wait a minute. Let's think about that for a minute. We already showed you Japhet's seed, right? And out of Japhet came the Gentiles, which we know to be the Caucasian people, right? So the Negroes didn't come out of them. Then we saw Ham, right? And out of Ham came the Africans, but not the Negroes. So who's left then? Ding, 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 ding. Shem is the only one that's left. Shem is the only one that's left out of Ham, Noah's 3 sons, out of Japheth, out of Ham, and Shem. Shem is the only one left. Now check it out now. Remember we read in Lamentations, the 5th chapter, the Israelites said what? Our skin was black like an oven. And I'm going to show you in the next lesson about Israel being carted off into slavery amongst all the nations. And I'm going to show you in the next lesson which country they were carted off into all nations from, which continent that is. Which country and continent too. But let's go and look at Shem's descendants here, because there's only one son left out of Noah.
Yep, Shem.
It's Shem. And so the Negro, we didn't just fall from the sky. We had to come from somebody, or one of these 3 sons. Let's go to 1 Chronicles, the 1st chapter. 1 Chronicles 1. 1 Chronicles 1, and we are going to pick it up at verse 24. 1 Chronicles 1 and 24. See, people don't understand, when they see black history, they see us coming on the slave ships and then coming to America, and then, we were slaves. Then you got Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass. Not that I got nothing against them or nothing like that. I'm just saying this is the history that we're shown here in this country. Our history goes back all the way to Genesis, the 10th chapter, with Shem. So most of our people don't even know who we are, but we're going to show you who we are. This month, we're going to show you who we are. We have a history just like all other, ancient history at that. And look, according to the Bible, we older than we older than the Africans. And if you got a problem with that, then just give me a call. We're going to give you the phone number at the end of the lesson. We're going to give you the phone number if you got a problem with that. We are at 1 Chronicles, the 1st chapter, and we're going to pick it up at verse 24. Go ahead and read it.
Shem. Arphaxad, Shelah. Skip down.
Okay, so we're going to skip. We just, we're going to hit it and quit it. Skip to verse 27. So we're looking at Shem's descendants right here. I'll tell you what, read a little more. Read some.
25. Yeah. Eber, Peleg, and Reu. Serug, Nahor, and Terah. Abram. The same is Abraham.
Keep reading.
The sons of Abraham, Isaac and Ishmael.
The sons of Abraham, Isaac and Ishmael. Now, we're not going to deal with Ishmael, but Ishmael is Isaac's oldest son.
Right.
I'm sorry, Abraham's oldest son. We know that. Right. But who did the Bible say first, though? Isaac.
Isaac, exactly.
Isaac. Read it again, brother. What verse?
28. The sons of Abraham, Isaac and Ishmael.
See, why did the Bible say Isaac first when Ishmael is older than Isaac? Isaac is the son of the promise. That's why he is called first. Remember, Abraham took a concubine, which was Hagar, and that's how you got Ishmael. And if you want to know, all of these people were dark-skinned people, melanated people, or black people. All of them. That's all we're dealing with today, besides Japheth's seed. That's all we are dealing with. Skip to verse 27. Go ahead.
Okay. Abraham, the same is Abraham. The sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Ishmael.
Go ahead.
These are the generations, the firstborn of Ishmael.
Excuse me, we're not going to read this, but go to verse 34. I'm going too fast. Verse 34.
Okay. And Abraham begat Isaac.
And Abraham begat Isaac, because Isaac is the son of the promise. And who came through Isaac? Go ahead.
The sons of Isaac, Esau and Israel.
The sons of Isaac, Esau, and Israel. Now, these are two twins right here, and we're going to find out who this Israel is. So now, let's find out who this Israel is. Let's go to Genesis, the 32nd chapter. Genesis 32. We're just walking this thing down so everybody can understand who we are dealing with. Genesis 32, and we're going to pick it up at verse 24. Genesis 32 and 24. We got to find out who is this Israel. Go ahead and read.
And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him.
Now this is Jacob. He's wrestling with an angel. Right? And so he said, and when he saw that he prevailed not against him,
he touched the hollow of his thigh. And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint as he wrestled with him.
Now he broke Jacob's thigh, but Jacob still holding on to this angel. So the angel like, man, let me go. Go ahead and read.
And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh.
Go ahead. And now look, he holding on, right? He said the daybreak. It's getting morning, man. How long you gonna hold on to me?
Right.
But what Jacob say? Go ahead and read.
And he said, I will not let thee go.
I will not let thee go. Go ahead.
Except thou bless me. And he said
you
unto him.
You gotta bless me first before I let you go.
Right.
Now this Jacob holding on to an angel. After the angel done broke his thigh, trying to get away from him. Jacob still holding on. He was a new man. This guy got to bless me, because he ain't going nowhere till he bless me. Go ahead and read what verse.
27. And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob.
He said, my name is Jacob. Go ahead and read.
And he said, thy name should be called no more Jacob.
Thy name shall be no more called Jacob, but what?
But Israel.
But Israel. And what does Israel mean? Go ahead.
For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men.
As a prince, thou hast power with God and with men.
And hast prevailed.
And has prevailed. You have won. You have prevailed. Well, Jacob was holding on, boy. You got a blessing for me, and I want it. He said, look, your name shall no more be called Jacob, but your name shall be called Israel. So when we saw over in 1 Chronicles, the first chapter in verse 34, Isaac had Esau and Israel. Who is Israel? That is Jacob. That is Jacob. And Esau and Jacob are twin brothers. Now, let's go look at these sons of Jacob, because he had 12, right? Let's go to Exodus, the first chapter. Exodus 1. Exodus 1, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Does everybody follow along so far? Exodus 1, and we're looking at mainly black people. I mean, the Bible was written by black people, melanated people. Exodus, the first chapter, Exodus 1, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Exodus 1 and 1. Go ahead and read.
Now, these are the names of the children of Israel.
Now, we know that we talking about Jacob, right?
Yep.
These are the names of the children of Israel, which is Jacob. Go ahead and read.
Which came into Egypt. Every man and his household came with Jacob.
Now, he just said his name again. Jacob. Go ahead and read.
Reuben.
That's the oldest son. Reuben.
Simeon. Levi and Judah.
Notice something. The priest tribe and the king tribe are Levi and Judah. That's Jacob's first wife, Leah.
Right.
This is Jacob's first wife that these boys came out of, Leah.
Right.
The priest and the king tribe. This is the tribe Jesus came out of, Judah.
Right.
And we're going to see that a little later. But go ahead, verse 3. Go ahead.
Okay. Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin, Dan and Naphtali,
Go ahead.
Gad and Asher.
So, you know, these are out of order now because he said Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin. Benjamin, that's the last son. That's the 12th son.
Exactly.
So the sons are in order when you get to verse 2, they're in order, right? But when you get to verse 3, they are out of order. Because Benjamin is the last son. That's the 12th son. But go ahead and read.
And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls.
I think you skipped verse 4. Go ahead.
Oh, Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher. Okay, verse 5.
Go ahead.
And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls. For Joseph was in Egypt already.
Joseph was in Egypt already. And there you have it, the 12 sons or the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, let's skip to verse, I tell you what, just read on through.
Okay.
We got a little time. Read on through.
Okay, verse 6 then.
Yeah.
And Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all that generation.
So now, these 12 sons died, Joseph included, right? In Egypt. They didn't die in the land of Canaan. They died in Egypt.
Right.
Go ahead and read.
And the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied and waxed exceeding mighty. And the land was filled with them.
Go ahead.
Now,
look, you know, because Israel having babies, boy. Said the land was filled with them.
Right.
Go ahead. And
Okay,
read.
verse 8.
This didn't sit too well with the Egyptians. So what happened? Go ahead.
Now there rose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph.
Now, wait a minute. A new king over Egypt, right? So the Egyptians are black people.
Yep.
These are African people, right? What happened? Go ahead.
And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. And it come to pass that when they are fallen out any war, they join also unto our enemies.
He said, man, look, it's too many of them. They having babies left and right. Even tried to exterminate some, right? Because there was so many. Pharaoh said, well, we got to kill the boys. Let the girls stay alive. But the boys, we got to kill them because they reproducing like crazy. So they like, you know, look, we got to do something about these people because if our enemies come out against us, they're going to help them. And then we're going to lose Egypt. They're going to come out and fight against us.
And fight against us. And so get them up out of the land.
Let's get them out of the land. Go ahead and read.
Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens.
Go ahead.
And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses.
So now they started having the children of Israel to in slavery or in bondage, and they had them building these cities. Go ahead and read.
But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
They got afflicted. That day, they go home and lay with the wife. There go another baby. The more they were afflicted and oppressed, the more babies they had. Right. Go ahead and read.
And they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
Now the Egyptians, they grieved because look, more we whoop on them and afflict them and put them in bondage, the more babies they have. Go ahead.
And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve.
And I remember, because it's 11 of us, and our people was somewhat still being oppressed here in this country during the 50s and the 60s and the 30s and the 40s and you name it. And our women and our men had a lot of babies during this time. Because it's 11 of us. I knew one family, they had 20 kids. They was all hanging outside. 20 of them. And you know what? We knew not to mess with them. We knew not to mess with them. So look, you mess with them, you might get 10 of them, but here come 10 more. And there's 8 of y'all. You look around, you surrounded. So we knew the ones that had a bunch of children. Another people in our neighborhood too was the Sanyes. It was a bunch of them. One of their brothers, he was so big, you knew, hey man, don't mess with them Sanyes. His brother, we knew not to mess with them. But it was a bunch of them though. A bunch of them. Go ahead and read. What verse you at?
We're at 13 now.
Uh-huh.
And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
Uh-huh.
And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage
Uh-huh.
in mortar and in brick.
In mortar and in brick. So they had the children of Israel, not only did they start afflicting them, but they put them in bondage. They made them slaves. Then they had them making mortar and in brick. Go ahead and read.
And in all manner of service in the field.
Uh-huh.
All their service, wherein they made them serve, was with rigor.
With rigor. Now we're going to show the next slide. These are brick making captives in Egypt. Now what time was this, brother? Okay, the Hebrew making mud bricks. Tomb of Rechmir in Vizier in Thebes. Lexor tomb TT 100. Dates to Thutmose the third. You see that? What color are they? They are melanated people, black people. Now this was in a tomb. He can't get mad at me. This was in a tomb. And it said they built treasure cities, Python and Ramesses, right? Black people or African people had black people in slavery. You know, you see that movie with the 10 Commandments. You understand? You got, they can't change the Egyptians. I mean, they can't change the Ethiopians. Right? But then the Ethiopians and the Egyptians are brothers. But you got the Ethiopians black, but then you got the Egyptians white. But everybody there was what? Black. They were all a melanated people. All the melanated people. Let's go now. Let's go to Exodus, the 2nd chapter, because now we got to bring Moses on the scene. We got to bring Moses. Now look at what these women going to say about Moses. But let's bring them on the scene first. Brother Charles, you with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Exodus 2:1. Go ahead and read.
And there went a man of the house of Levi.
Uh-huh. So now wait a minute. The house of Levi, that's the Israelite, right?
Yes, sir.
There went a man of the house of Levi,
and took to wife a daughter of Levi.
So that's what they did. You know, if you're a Levite, then we're going to marry a Levite woman. Right. Or we're going to marry an Israelite. We're not marrying outside our people. But go ahead and read.
And the woman conceived and bare a son. And when she saw him that he was a goodly child, she hid him 3 months.
Now, why is she hiding him for 3 months? Because Pharaoh was looking to kill all the male children at this time. So she hid him for as long as she could, for 3 months. Go ahead and read.
And when she could not longer hide him, she took for him an ark of bulrushes.
Go ahead.
And daubed it with slime and with pitch. And put the child therein.
So she made him a little boat and then put him in the water. And, you know, I pray don't nothing happen to him. But then she going to send his sister going to follow. Right. Go ahead and read.
And she laid it in the flags by the river's brink. And his sister stood afar off to wit what would be done to him.
Go ahead.
And the daughters of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river.
Now, did this happen just by chance? God was setting this up.
Yes, sir.
So now here goes Pharaoh's daughter. And what color is Pharaoh's daughter? She black, right? Yep. She melanated. Go ahead and read.
And her maidens walked along by the riverside. And when she saw the ark among the flags, she sent her maid to fetch it. And when she had opened it, she saw the child. And behold, the babe wept. And she had compassion on him and said.
Now, the Lord done fixed her mind to have compassion, because, you know, Pharaoh was killing the babies at this time. And so this Pharaoh's daughter, you know, if the Lord hadn't given her, had to have compassion upon this child, that's one of the Hebrew children. Kill him.
Right.
But the Lord had fixed in her mind to have compassion on this child. Read that verse 7 again.
6 again? Okay. And when she had opened
6, yes, 6.
6, okay.
Yes.
And when she had opened it, she saw the child. And behold, the babe wept. And she had compassion on him and said.
What did she say?
This is one of the Hebrews' children.
This is one of the Hebrews' children. So they knew who was who at this time.
Right.
They knew who was who. So the Egyptians knew who the Egyptians were, and then they also knew who the Hebrews were. And the Hebrews knew who the Egyptians were too. It's just like now, when you look at Ethiopia right now, you got some Danites there, right? And so the Danites, which are one of the tribes of Israel, look black just like the Ethiopians. But they know who's who. They know who's who. But go ahead and read.
Verse 7. Then said his sister to Pharaoh's daughter, shall I go and call to thee a nurse of the Hebrew women, that she may nurse the child for thee?
Now, so she like, you know, I'll call a woman to nurse the mother, in other words, to nurse for the baby, to nurse this baby and wean him. And once he wean him, then I'll bring him back to you. Go ahead and read.
And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, go. And the maid went and called the child's mother. And Pharaoh's daughter said unto her, take this child away and nurse it for me, and I will give thee thy wages.
I'm going to pay you. But bring this child back to me. I'm going to pay you. Ain't that something?
Yes, sir.
The Lord fixed this thing up, boy, when it came to Moses and the Egyptians.
Yep.
He hooked it up. Because Moses grew up in the house of Pharaoh. He grew up among all these riches. But then he chose his people over these riches, Hebrews 11th chapter says. Go ahead and read.
And the woman took the child and nursed it. And the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son.
He became her son. So now, wait a minute. If Moses looked like the people today that call themselves Jewish, and then the Egyptians were black, how could Moses pass for her son? How could he pass? If my father would have been like, whoa, wait a minute. Where this boy come from?
Exactly, yeah.
Where this boy come from? Because that ain't none of my grandson. But no, Moses was a dark-skinned person or a melanated person. The Egyptians were a melanated person, people. So, but the only difference is the Egyptians look like Africans. They got African features, and then the Hebrews, notice they call them Hebrews first before they call them Israel. The Hebrews had Negroid features. Because remember, Ham was a progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negroes. And Moses was a Negro, what we commonly call today a Negro. So he had Negro features, not African features. So if you stand an African guy right here next to me from Botswana, you can tell the difference, especially when we open up our mouths. And that's how it is in Ethiopia today. They know who the Danites are, and they know who the Egyptians are. But what verse are we?
We're at the middle of 10.
Go ahead.
And she called his name Moses.
And she called, so you mean an Egyptian woman named Moses? Yes. One of the greatest men, the man that saw God?
Yep.
an Egyptian woman named, I'm not talking about those Egyptians that's over there now, the Arabs, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the original natives of Egypt,
Right.
the African Egyptian. But go ahead and read.
And she called his name Moses,
Uh-huh.
and she said, because I drew him out of the water.
And that's what his name means, drawn out of the water. Go ahead.
And it came to pass in those days, when Moses was grown, that he went out unto his brethren and looked on their burdens. And he spied an Egyptian smiting a Hebrew, one of his brethren.
Now, Moses knew that he was a Hebrew?
Yep.
Not like you see on the movie, the Ten Commandments. Some, what's her name? Namri, whatever her name was, bring him a cloth, a Hebrew cloth, right? And then he freak out. I'm a Hebrew. Moses knew that he was a Hebrew. He knew he was a Hebrew. Go ahead and read.
And he looked this way and that way.
So he spotted Egyptians smiting the Hebrew. Notice something. They calling the children of Israel Hebrews. Not Israel or Israelites. They calling them Hebrew. Go ahead and read.
And when he saw that there was no man, he slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand.
Go ahead.
Let's skip
Now
down.
you know he know who he was now because he killed that Egyptian. Skip to verse 15. Go ahead.
Now, when Pharaoh heard this thing.
I'm sorry, 55. Where are we? I'm sorry,
Exodus
15.
15, okay.
Yes, 15, sorry.
Right. Now, when Pharaoh heard this thing, he sought to slay Moses. But Moses fled from the face of Pharaoh.
Wait a minute now. This my grandson.
Right.
They gonna kill him? I'm gonna kill him? And Moses like, this my grandfather? Moses knew he was a Hebrew. That's why he fled. Now, when Moses heard this thing, he sought to slay Moses. Now when Pharaoh heard this thing, he sought to slay Moses. Because, Israel can't hold water. Moses killed that Egyptian. What, he did what? Yeah, he killed him and then threw him in the sand and hid him. So now this done got back to Pharaoh. And Pharaoh like, what? He killed an Egyptian? Oh, no. We're going to have to do something about Moses. Go ahead and read.
But Moses fled from the face of Pharaoh and dwelt in the land of Midian.
Go ahead.
And he sat down by a well. Now, the priests of Midian had 7 daughters. And they came and drew water and filled the troughs to water their father's flock. And the shepherds came and drove them away.
Go ahead. Now, this is one of Abraham's children right here, Midian. Right? So Moses fled to Midian, and then you had these Midianite women, they watering the flock right here. So Moses is going to pull up on them. Read that verse 16 again.
16, okay. Now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters. And they came and drew water.
Go ahead.
And filled the troughs to water their father's flock. And the shepherds came and drove them away.
The shepherds came and, women, they taking they want water from them and everything. Get out of here. Go ahead and read.
But Moses stood up and helped them.
Moses stood up and helped them because this really Moses' relatives right here. The Midianites. Go ahead and read.
And watered their flock. And when they came to Reuel their father, he said, how is it that ye are come so soon
How
today?
y'all get back so soon? What'd they say?
And they said, an Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherds.
An Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherds. An Egyptian. So they call him Moses an Egyptian. When Moses fled Egypt, he probably had on his garments, the garments of the Egyptians. But just because a Chinese come to United States, he's still a Chinese, right? Everybody understand what I'm saying? And just because Moses fled from Egypt don't mean Moses was Egyptian. We know Moses knew that he was a Hebrew. But what did they call him?
Egyptian.
Now, why they call him an Egyptian?
He looked like one, yeah.
He looked black, and he was dressed like what?
Egyptian. Right.
But if he looked like those people today that call themselves Hebrew or Israelis, which is Israelite, then they would have known right off the bat. Hey, man, that one of those Hebrews delivered us out of the hands of the shepherd. But they called Moses a Hebrew. I'm sorry, an Egyptian.
Right.
They called Moses the Hebrew and Egyptian. Read it again, brother.
19. And they said, an Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherds.
An Egyptian delivered us out of the hands of the shepherds. Go ahead and read.
And also drew water enough for us and watered the flock.
Now, so Moses was mistaken for an Egyptian by these Midianites right here. That's because he was black. The book don't say how dark he was, but he was black. And we know the Egyptians, they were black. Blue black. Let's go now. Let's go to Ezra. Let's go to Ezra. We're going to Ezra, the 2nd chapter. Ezra, the 2nd chapter. And we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Ezra, the 2nd chapter. I want to show you something right here. Ezra 2, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. When you get it, start reading.
Now these are the children of the province that went up out of the captivity.
Now these are the Israelites that went up out of captivity. Go ahead and read.
Of those which had been carried away, whom Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, had carried away unto Babylon, and came again unto Jerusalem and Judah, every one unto his city.
So Nebuchadnezzar at this time came to Jerusalem to take Judah into captivity. Go ahead and read.
Which came with Zerubbabel, Jeshua, Nehemiah, Sariah, Reelaiah, Mordecai, Bilshan, Mispar, Bigvai, Rehum, Behena.
Go ahead.
The number of the men of the people of Israel.
The number of the men of the people of Israel. I just want you to see these Israelites right here. Skip to verse 55. Skip to verse 55. Go ahead.
The children of Solomon's servants. The children of Sotai.
Now it said the children of Solomon's servants. Keep that in mind. Go ahead.
The children of Sotai. The children of Sophereth. The children of Peruda. The children of Jaela. The children of Darkon. The children of Giddel. The children of Shephatiah. The children of Hatil. The children of Pokereth of Zebaim. The children of Amai. All the Nethinims.
All the Nethinims. Keep that in mind. Now he said all the Nethinims. Go ahead.
And the children of Solomon's servants.
And the children of Solomon's servants. Go ahead and read.
Were 392. And these,
what verse you at?
We have 59. And these were they which went up from Telmelah, Telharsa, Cherub, Adan, and Immer.
Go ahead.
But they could not show their father's house.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They could not show their father's house. They couldn't show their father's house. In other words, keep reading.
Okay. But they could not show their father's house and their seed,
Go ahead.
whether they were of Israel.
They couldn't even show whether they were Israel or not. Because, you know, Israel kept records at this time. But these men right here, they couldn't show their records. Go ahead and read.
The children of Delaiah, the children of Tobiah,
Go ahead.
the children of Nekoda, 652. And the children of the priest, the children of Habaiah, the children of Cause, the children of Barzillai, which took a wife of the daughters of Barzillai, the Gileadite, and was called after their name.
Oh, wait a minute. These people right here took the name of their wives,
Right.
and their wives were Israelites?
Right.
So they couldn't show their father's records, but they had taken the wives, these Israelite women, and were called after them. And normally, a woman is called after the name of the man, right?
Yep. Right.
Deception. But these men right here were called after the name of their wives. Read that verse again.
61.
Uh-huh.
And of the children of the priest,
Uh-huh.
the children of Habaiah, the children of Cause,
Uh-huh.
the children of Barzillai,
Go ahead.
which took a wife or the daughters of Barzillai,
Uh-huh.
the Gileadite,
Uh-huh.
and was called after their name.
Go ahead.
These sought their register among those that were reckoned by genealogy,
Uh-huh.
but they were not found.
But they were not found. So they can't find the record of these men right here. Whether they were Israelites, they're all in the priest's office. But go ahead and read.
Therefore were they as polluted, put from the priesthood.
See, they were polluted. They like, hey, man, look, we can't find y'all records. So, look, y'all got to get out the priest's office. Get ready to go out there. I don't know why these mics going out so fast. But here. Before he go out on us.
Testing 1, 2.
So they like, look, y'all got to get out the priest's office until we find out what's going on with y'all. Go ahead and read.
63.
Wait till we find out, in other words, where y'all come from. Because y'all not Israelites. We keep our records. So we got to find out who y'all come from and where y'all come from. Go ahead and read.
And the Tershatha said unto them that they should not eat of the most holy things. Till there stood up a priest with Urim and with Thummim.
With some light and perfection. Somebody's got some understanding on who these people are. But let's go back and see who these people are. Let's go back and see who these people are. Let's go to 1 Kings, the 9th chapter, 1 Kings 9. And let's see who these people are. Because it said the service of Solomon, right? 1 Kings 9, and we're going to pick it up at verse 16. 1 Kings 9 and 16. Go ahead, let's see who these people are. Go ahead and read it.
For Pharaoh, king of Egypt, had gone up and taken Gezer and burnt it with fire and slain the Canaanites that dwell in the city.
Look, he's slaying his own brother. Slaying his own brother. Go ahead and read.
And given it for a present unto his daughter, Solomon's wife.
Go ahead.
And Solomon built Gezer and Beth-horon the nether, and Baalath and Tadmor in the wilderness, in the land, and all the cities of store that Solomon had, and cities for his chariots, and cities for his horsemen, and that which Solomon desired to build in Jerusalem, and in Lebanon, and in all the land of his dominion.
Go ahead.
And all the people that were left of the Amorites.
And all the people that were left of who?
The Amorites.
Well, who are the Amorites?
Africans.
Those are Africans.
Right.
That's Canaan. That's one of Canaan's sons,
exactly.
right? Who else?
Hittites.
That's
Parasites.
Canaan's son. These are all African people right here. They came out of Canaan. Ham's fourth oldest son. Start that verse again. What verse?
Verse 20.
Uh-huh.
And all the people that were left of the Amorites,
Uh-huh.
Hittites,
Go ahead.
Perizzites,
Uh-huh.
Hivites, and Jebusites,
Uh-huh.
which were not of the children of
Which
Israel.
were not of the children of Israel. See how the difference is? You got the children of Israel, and then you got the Canaanites right here. You got the African people, and you got the people we call the Negroids, or the Shemites. Go ahead and read.
Their children that were left after them in the land,
Uh-huh.
whom the children of Israel also were not able utterly to destroy.
They were not able to utterly to destroy these people out of the land. So I'm going to show you something a little later. You still had Canaanites in the land right here. After the Lord had told them to destroy it. We're going to read that. The Lord told them to destroy the Canaanites. All of them. But at this time right here, you still had Canaanites in the land. Go ahead and read.
Upon those did Solomon levy a tribute of bond service until this day.
Now, when I say Canaanites still in the land, I'm talking about the land of Israel. Because the children of Israel took over the land of Canaan. We read that in the last lesson, right? But now you still got Canaanites in the land. Go ahead and read. What verse?
22.
Uh-huh.
But of the children of Israel
Go ahead.
did Solomon make no bondmen.
So he didn't make the children of Israel bondmen. So who are these people then that was in the priest's office that took their names after these Israelite women? Who are they? Go ahead.
But they were men of war,
Uh-huh.
and his servants, and his princes,
Uh-huh.
and his captains,
Go ahead.
and rulers of his chariots, and his horsemen.
So that's who these people were? These were the servants, the Canaanites, which was Solomon's servants' children. Does everybody understand? Now, how did they get into the priest's office? Because they were black, just like the children of Israel were black. These Canaanites were black, and just like the children of Israel were black. Except you had an African one, and then you had the Shemites, or what we call today Negroids. That's why they were in the priest's office, because everybody was the same color. Now, let's go now. Let's go to Jeremiah, the 50th chapter. Jeremiah, the 50th chapter. And we're going to pick it up at verse 17. Jeremiah 50 and 17. When you get it, brother, go ahead and read. I want to show you something. Jeremiah 50 and 7. We've been mainly dealing with what? Melanated people.
Yeah.
Black people. That's all we've been dealing with. Who you think wrote the Bible?
Exactly.
We're at Jeremiah 50 and 17. Now we're going to show you some proof that the Israelites were black people. Jeremiah 50 and verse 17. Go ahead and read it.
Israel is a scattered sheep.
Uh-huh.
The lions have driven him away.
Uh-huh.
First, the king of Assyria
Oh, wait a minute. The
devoured
king
him.
of Assyria, those were black people, right?
Yep.
They had the children of Israel in slavery. Not just the Egyptians were black people, but the Assyrians were a black people. That's Ashur. Go ahead and read.
And last, this Nebuchadnezzar.
I'm sorry, read that one more time.
17? Okay.
Yes.
Israel is a scattered sheep.
Uh-huh.
The lions have driven him away.
Go ahead.
First, the king of Assyria
First, the king of Assyria,
hath devoured him.
Uh-huh.
And last, this Nebuchadnezzar,
Uh-huh.
king of Babylon, hath broken his bones.
And last, this king, this Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, has broken his bones. So now we got the Assyrians. Now we got the Babylonians, which was Nebuchadnezzar. Verse 18. Go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel.
Go ahead.
Behold, I will punish the king of Babylon and his land, as I have punished the king of Assyria.
Oh, so nobody's getting away with this, although the Lord put this punishment on the children of Israel. But what did they do? They furthered the affliction. So now I'm gonna punish the Assyrians, and I'm gonna punish the Egyptians for what they have done to my children. You see how the Lord, he get everybody. He gets everybody. If you go contrary to him and you wicked, the Lord is gonna get you. Now let's put up that next slide. So let's put up the Assyrian slide first. All right, this is the Assyrian captivity of the children of Israel. What color are they? Everybody's black. Look at the braids in their hair. Look at their beards. Look at their features. Negroid features. Not African, okay? Negroid features. Let's go to that next slide. And now we got that one over, that's still the Assyrian captivity, but now we got the Babylonian captivity. Now look, now all of them black. They all black. Can we get a close-up so the people that on the internet can see these features? Can you move it in closer? Look at that. Look at those features right there. Those are black people right there. Now, let's go to Because we're going to throw that one up again. Let's go first to Psalm 137. Psalm 137. That's all we've been dealing with is black people. Psalm 137 and verse 1. Because this Black History Month, right? So we are showing black history. And not just Israel, but the African people as well, because our histories have been intertwined. We at Psalms 137 and 1. Go ahead and read it.
By the rivers of Babylon,
There
we sat down.
Go ahead.
Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion.
Go ahead.
We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there
Now he said we hang our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof.
For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song.
So this is the Babylonian captivity. He said, look, they required of us a song. You know how they used to say during the slavery time? Sing us one of those old Negro spirituals to the slaves. And that's how that's what the Babylonians said. Sing us one of those old Negro spirituals. No, they didn't say that, but sing us one of those songs from Zion. Go ahead and read.
And they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion.
Sing us one of those songs of Zion. Go ahead and read.
How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
Go ahead.
If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning.
Now we're going to bring somebody else in the mix too. Because we are looking at the children of Israel when they were in captivity in Babylon. Verse 6, go ahead.
If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem
Go ahead.
above my chief joy.
Verse 7, go ahead.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
Remember the children of Edom. We're going to pick Edom up in our next lesson, and we're going to show you who this Edom is. And we already know this is Israel's twin brother. We in here know, but we're going to show the audience who this Edom is. This is Israel's twin brother, Esau. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, what they say?
In the day of Jerusalem. Who said?
Go ahead.
Raise it. Raise it even
Look,
to the
our
foundation.
own twin brother was against us at this time. They said to Jerusalem, raise it, raise it. In other words, destroy it. Telling the Babylonians, destroy it. And this is our twin brother that's saying that. You know, the one that called himself Israelis? Jewish people? Throw that slide up again, Mike. He said, we hung our harps in the willows, right? Look at these instrument playing Israelites right here. These people have Negroid features. This is in Babylon right here. Our captors required of us a song, saying, sing us one of those songs of Zion. Negroid features. So the Israelites are a black people. Now, you know, you could go on your internet just like I did and pull this up. And you will see that the ancient Israelites were black. But let me show you something, though. Let me show you something. Let's go to Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter. Deuteronomy 7. Deuteronomy 7, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Deuteronomy 7 and 1. Now, this is around 1451 BC. This is around 1451 BC. And we had Deuteronomy 7 and 1. Go ahead and read it.
When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and have cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites,
Go ahead.
and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites.
Now, these are African people. This is what the Lord cast out of the land of Canaan. It was African people, Canaanite people. Go ahead and read.
And the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou.
Uh-huh.
And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee,
Uh-huh.
thou shalt smite them.
He said, do what?
Smite them.
Smite them. In other words, kill them. Go ahead and read.
And utterly destroy them.
And utterly, that means if they breathing, kill them. Go ahead and read.
Thou shalt make no covenant with them,
Uh-huh.
nor show mercy until them.
Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Uh-huh.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son,
Uh-huh.
nor his daughter.
You see what he said? Don't marry these people. Don't give your daughters to their sons, and don't give your sons to their daughters. The Lord, this is wicked people. Lord, like, Go ahead and read.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Uh-huh.
For they would turn away the son from following me.
Because look, they're going to turn away thy son from following me. God know this people. He know this people. The only thing you have to do is say wine or strong drink, and his people will follow you. Go ahead and read.
That they may serve other gods.
Uh-huh.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy these
So now
suddenly.
he's telling them this before they even done it. He warned them, look, don't have your sons and your daughters to marry these Canaanite people, because they will turn you away from me. And you know if you turn away from me, what's going to happen to you. Right. But go ahead and read.
We're finished.
We finished that verse?
Want to go to 5?
Yes.
Okay, verse 5.
Uh-huh.
But thus shall ye deal with them.
Uh-huh.
You shall destroy their altars and break down their images
Uh-huh.
and cut down their groves.
Go ahead.
And burn their graven images
Uh-huh.
with fire.
Now, so he said, go in there and destroy these people, utterly destroy them. Men, women, children, we don't care who it is, kill them. Now, that was back in 1451 BC. Now, let's go like some 20-something years later. So now we're going to 1425 BC. So we're going to Judges now. Judges, the first chapter. Judges 1. And we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Judges 1 and 1. Go ahead and read it.
Now,
Uh-huh.
after the death of Joshua,
Uh-huh.
it came to pass that the children of Israel asked the Lord, saying, who shall go up for us against the Canaanites first?
So now he asks, because they get ready to go in and take over the land now. So who should go up against the Canaanites first? Who did they say? Go ahead.
To fight against them.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord said, Judah shall go up.
Judah, you go up first. That's the king tribe, right? Judah had warriors. So Judah, you go up. This is one of the first wars that the children of Israel had right here. And look who he sent up first. Y'all the footmen, the infantry. Judah. Go ahead and read.
I had delivered the land unto his hand.
Uh-huh.
Keep going.
Skip to verse 17. Skip to verse 17. Go ahead.
And Judah went with Simeon his brother,
Uh-huh.
and they slew the Canaanites that inhabited
Now
Zaphat.
remember, Simeon, he the second oldest son of Jacob, right? Judah is the fourth oldest. So it said, and Judah went up with Simeon, his brother, and did what? They slew the Canaanites,
that inhabited Zaphat,
Uh-huh.
and utterly destroyed it.
and they did what?
They destroyed it.
Isn't that what the Lord say do?
Yeah.
Utterly destroy the Canaanites. So Judah and Simeon, they did what the Lord said. Go ahead and read.
And the name of the city was called Hormah.
Uh-huh.
Also, Judah took Gaza with the coast thereof.
Look, they real enthusiastic now, boy. Let's go take some more. Go ahead and read.
And Askelon with the coast thereof,
Uh-huh.
and Ekron with the coast thereof.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord was with Judah.
And the Lord was with, because Judah did what the Lord told the children of Israel to do, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and read.
And he drave out the inhabitants of the mountain.
Look, he driving them out. And he drave out the inhabitants of the mountain,
But could not drive out the inhabitants of the valley,
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
because they had chariots of iron.
Keep reading.
And they gave Hebron unto Caleb, as Moses said. And he expelled thence the 3 sons of Anak.
Those are Canaanites, the sons of Anakites, the giants. drove them out too. Israel bad, wasn't it?
Yep.
Verse 21, go ahead.
And the children of Benjamin.
Now look at what Benjamin now, because this is the 12th son of Jacob, right? This is the 12th tribe of Israel. And the children of Benjamin, go ahead.
Did not drive out the Jebusites.
They didn't drive out the Jebusites. And you know, Jebus, this is Jerusalem, right? So they didn't drive out the Jebusites. Go ahead and read.
That inhabited Jerusalem.
Uh-huh.
But the Jebusites dwell with the children of Benjamin in Jerusalem.
Now, what did the Lord tell them to do?
To kill them.
Utterly destroy all of the Canaanites, right?
Yep.
But we see these Jebusites dwelling with Benjamin in Jerusalem. Go ahead and read.
Until this day.
Until this day, right? Skip to verse 27. Go ahead.
Neither did Manasseh drive out the inhabitants.
Now, look, this is Joseph's son right here. Ephraim and Manasseh, they brothers. But he said Manasseh, what he do? What didn't he do?
Right.
Read that again.
Okay, 27. Neither did Manasseh drive out the inhabitants of Bethshean and her towns.
Go ahead.
Nor Teanak with and her towns. Nor the inhabitants of Dor
Go ahead.
and her towns. Nor the inhabitants of Ibleam and her towns.
Go ahead.
Nor the inhabitants of Megiddo
Go ahead.
and her towns. But the Canaanites would dwell in that land.
They still in the land with them.
Yep.
Still in the land with them. Judah, he mainly did what thus said the Lord, right? But then you got Manasseh and Benjamin. They let them dwell in the land instead of utterly destroying them. Now, let's go all the way down to 32 AD. So we're talking about some 20 years later. We at 32 AD. Matthew 15 and 21. Matthew 15 and 21. Matthew 15 and 21. Now we're talking about some 1,400 years later, 32 AD. And look at who's still in the land. 15 and 21. Go ahead and read it.
Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried to him, saying,
Now, a woman of who?
Canaan.
Canaan.
Yep.
Well, we were supposed to show a slide. Let's show that slide first. You got to remind me, Mike. We got a lot of stuff. All right. This is the map of the land of Canaan. So the Canaanites dwelt in the land right here. So we're going to call out just a couple of these names if I can see them. So you got the Canaanites, the Girgasites, the Hivites, the Perizzites. They go to Philistines over there. They go to Jebusites we just read about, right? The Hittites, the Amorites. So these are people that didn't have the land. But the Lord had Joshua to go in and take the land, right? So now let's see that next map. So Joshua went over and took over the land. And now you see who is in there? Asher, Naphtali, Zebulun, Issachar, Manasseh. We read about Manasseh, right? We still had Canaanites in the land. Manasseh still let them dwell in the land. Dan, Ephraim, Gad, Reuben, Judah, and Simeon, they put them out the land, right? Where's Benjamin? Benjamin is over. I don't see Benjamin. Where's Benjamin? Can't see him over here neither. We must got him blocked off.
Ephraim.
Oh, right up. Man, you know I need. Thank you, brother. Here go Benjamin right here. He didn't put him out the land neither, right? But these are the Israelites took over the land of Canaan and dwelt in the land of Canaan, and then called these names after the sons right here. Did everybody understand? Now let's go and see who was still in the land during the time of Jesus. Matthew 15 and 21. Start it again.
Okay. All right. Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the
Now
same
you
coast.
talking about some 1,400 years later, you still got Canaanites in the land. And I imagine there's some still in the land now. But go ahead and read.
And cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David.
Go ahead.
My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil.
Now she coming to Jesus, a Hebrew, or one from the tribe of Judah, an Israelite, and she said, Have mercy upon me, thou son of David. She knew who he was. Knew that he was the son of David, just like everybody else knew that he was the son of David. King David, that is. Go ahead and read.
But he answered her not a word.
So he just kind of ignored her. You know, go ahead and read.
And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she cried after us.
Now, if she was an Israelite woman, why would he send her away? She was a Canaanite woman, an African woman, still in the land some 1,400 years later, still in the land. So that the disciples like, man, get her out of here. Don't bring her next to the master. Get her out of here, Canaanite woman. Go ahead and read.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
He said, look, so if she was an Israelite, then he wouldn't have said that, right? But this was an African woman, a Canaanite woman. He said, I am not sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Go ahead and read.
Then came she and worshiped him, saying, Lord, help me.
Now she's still holding on, right? She's still trying to get, because she knew that Jesus could help her. A Hebrew. She knew he could help her. So she's still hanging on. Lord, help me. And you know Jesus being merciful. But what did he say first, though? Go ahead.
But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs.
Ooh. Called the Canaanite woman a dog. He said, it is not meet to take the children's bread, the children of Israel's bread, and cast it to the dogs. That is really something, ain't it? Call them dogs. But go ahead and read.
And she said, Truth, Lord.
She said, yeah, that's true, Lord. Go ahead and read.
Yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
Ooh, she was like, yep, that's true, Lord, but the dogs eat from the master's table. Eat the crumbs from the master's table. Not the bread, but the crumbs from the master's table. This woman had some faith, didn't she? In the Lord. Go ahead and read. A Canaanite woman, an African woman, had faith in this Hebrew man or this Israelite man right here, Jesus. Go ahead and read.
Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith.
Great is that. So much for Israel didn't deal with African people or people of other nations. He's dealing with this woman right here. Right. He's dealing with it. Read it again, brother.
28. Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith.
Great is thy faith.
Be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour.
So now Jesus is like, you know, your faith is great, woman. Be it unto you for your daughter. You know, in other words, let your daughter be healed. In that same hour, her daughter was healed. An African woman. Let's go now. Let's go to Matthew, the first chapter. Let's back up to Matthew, the first chapter. And we just dealing with black people. In the book, ain't that something strange? We've been told that Jesus looked like blonde hair and blue eyes and all this stuff, right? Even when I was a young boy, we had the picture of Jesus on our wall next to Martin Luther King and Robert Kennedy, right? John F. Kennedy, Robert Kennedy. Then we had Martin Luther King, and then we had that blue-eyed, blonde-haired Jesus. And all the time had the Bible sitting there and couldn't even read about our history. Had the Bible sitting right there collecting dust and wasn't reading about our history. Only history we got was when I got in high school about us coming here on slave ships and how we were slaves. But look how far back our history actually goes. We go all the way back to Noah. All the way back to Shem. All the way back to Abraham. All the way back to Abraham. Abraham is our father. Now we at Matthew 1. Now we at Matthew 1. And we're going to pick it up in verse 1. Matthew 1 and 1. We ain't got long to go. Go ahead.
The book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David.
That's what that woman said, wasn't it?
Yep.
Have mercy upon me, thou son, Jesus, thou son of David. The book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David.
The son of Abraham.
Now, wait a minute, because, some people look at this and say, Abraham was David's father. He wasn't his father, like, we got, my father birthed me. Not that like that. He came out of the lineage of Abraham, and that's how Abraham was David's father. Come on, man, let's, go ahead and read.
Verse 2. Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac begat Jacob.
There it is. There it is, right?
Yep.
Abraham begat, did we read Abraham begat David?
That's right.
When we went to 1 Chronicles, the first chapter, did we? We read that Abraham begat Isaac and then Ishmael. And then Isaac begat who? Esau and Israel.
Yep.
But Abraham begat Isaac and Isaac begat Jacob.
And Jacob begat Judas and his brethren.
And Jacob begat Judas and his brothers. So that's Judah. Jacob's fourth oldest son, right? Judas. Skip down to verse 6. Go ahead.
And Jesse begat David the king.
Go ahead.
And David the king begat Solomon of her that had been the wife of Urias.
So now we got Solomon on the scene too, right? Now let's go to Jeremiah the 14th chapter. Jeremiah 14. So remember, Jacob begot Judas and his brethren, right? We're going to Jeremiah and Judas, that is Judah. We at Jeremiah 14, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Jeremiah 14 and 1. Go ahead and read it.
The word of the Lord that came to Jeremiah concerning the dearth. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
Go ahead.
They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
Black unto the ground.
Black unto the ground. So now what color then was Judah?
He was black. Yeah.
He was black. Well, what about his father then?
Same thing.
His father was Jacob, right? Well, what color was he?
Same thing, black.
Well, then, if Jacob was black and his father was Isaac, then what color was Isaac?
Same thing, black.
And wait a minute, if Isaac was black, then what color was Abraham?
Same thing, same color.
I mean, this ain't hard to figure out right here. You don't have to be like my teacher used to say, rocket scientist to figure this out. Read that again, verse 2.
Okay, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
They are black unto the ground. Go ahead and read.
And the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
Now, let's go and see who else was black. I know this going to get a lot of people mad. Hebrews 7, and we're going to pick it up at verse 14. Hebrews 7, because I always say a black man created this world. Well, we showed you that in the last lesson. Hebrews 7 and 14. Go ahead and read it.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Wait a minute, our Lord sprang out of who?
Judah.
Well, then, wait a minute. Judah is black unto the ground. So if our Lord sprang out of Judah, then what color was our Lord? Black. He was a melanated Man. Go ahead and read.
Of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
Now, let's go now. Let's go and see him. You know, I remember when I was a young man, and what's the name of that show used to come on? Good Times. And so Michael was trying to tell his mother that Jesus was black. And she was like, boy, because she had the white Jesus up there on the wall, right? And she was like, boy, put my picture back up on the wall. You know our mama. Yep. You ain't finna move my white Jesus.
Right.
And so he was like, well, mama, Jesus is black. She was like, You know, JJ had painted Jesus black, and so Michael took the white Jesus down and put up the black Jesus. And then it was like, well, that's Ned the wino. Look at how red his eyes are. But you know, they talk about Jesus' eyes being red too now.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Flame up there.
But Michael said, he's black. And she said, and then she was like, well, what you talking about, boy? She said, right here in the Bible. He's black. Let's go read it. Let's read what Michael read on Good Times. Revelation, the first chapter, Revelation 1. And we're going to pick it up at verse 11. Revelations 1 and 11. Go ahead and start reading.
Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last.
Go ahead.
And what thou seest, write in a book, and send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia, unto Ephesus.
Now he said, I'm Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, right? Look at what else he's going to say about this Alpha and Omega. Go ahead and read.
Ephesus, and unto Smyrna, and unto Pergamos,
go ahead,
and unto Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea.
Keep reading.
And I turned to see the voice that spake with me. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Go ahead.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His hair and his hairs were white like wool.
His hair and his head and his hairs were white like wool. Didn't say it was wool, it said it was white like wool, right? Because some people could try to make that argument. But go ahead and read.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And see there? His eyes were a flame of fire. Ned the wino. But keep reading. Go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass. As if they burn in a furnace.
Oh, you see what it said? Read that again.
15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
As if they burn in a furnace.
As if they burn in a furnace.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
Now we're gonna stop right there. Let's get that next slide up. Now, this is burnt brass up at the top right there. Now, of course, we've been told that Jesus was this color right here, right? And that is a feet of a Gentile or a light-skinned person. But you see, these feet right here, these black feet right here, look almost the same as that burnt brass up there. And look at these feet right here. Look at those feet, like burnt brass. If you look at our feet look like burnt brass, right? And that's how Jesus' feet looked, like burnt brass. Now, what you gonna do with this? What are you going to do with this? We already read you, Judah is black unto the ground. And Jesus came out of who? Judah. Now, what you going to do with this? Say his feet was like brass as had been burnt in a furnace. And we know that's dark, right? That's what you call blue-black. Now, let's go to Jeremiah. We're not going to read the rest of those. We're going to Jeremiah 13. Jeremiah 13, and we are going to pick it up at verse 23. Jeremiah 13 and 23. When you get it, brother, start reading.
Can the Ethiopian change his skin? Or the leopard his spots?
Go ahead. So the Ethiopian, he's still dark-skinned
Right.
or black today, right? He said, can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots? The leopard, he still got his spots, right? That's how you can spot him from other cats. You know, that cat right there, that's a leopard right there. That one right there, that dark one right there, that's a panther right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know the tiger, you understand? You know the cheetah,
Right.
and we know the leopard, right? Go ahead and read.
Then may ye also do good
Uh-huh.
that are accustomed to do evil.
Go ahead. We done with that.
Yeah, we're done.
Let's go
Let's
now.
go.
Let's go to Amos, the 9th chapter. Amos 9, and we're going to read one verse again. Amos 9 and 7. Amos 9 and 7. We got two more.
Okay.
Amos 9 and 7. When you get it, brother, go ahead and read.
Are you not as children of the Ethiopians unto me?
He said, are you not as the Ethiopians, or the children of the Ethiopians unto me? Uh-huh.
O children of Israel,
O children of Israel.
said the Lord.
They look just like the Ethiopians. They're dark-skinned just like the Ethiopians.
Right.
And we know that the Ethiopians, they can't change their skin. So what color are the Israelites then?
Same color, dark.
Same color,
Yeah, black.
black. Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Let's go now. Let's go to Acts the 21st chapter. Because remember, Moses was mistaken for an Egyptian, right? Let's look and see who else was mistaken for an Egyptian. Let's go to Acts the 21st chapter, Acts 21, and we're going to pick it up at verse 37. Acts 21 and 37. Look who else was mistaken. Now, we're down to the first century right here. Because Moses around 1451 BC, right? Mm-hmm. And now we're looking at somebody else right here. This Acts right here, this around 60-something AD. Mm-hmm. Let's see who else was mistaken for an Egyptian. Acts 21 and 37. Go ahead and read it.
And as Paul was to be led into the council, he said unto the chief captain, May I speak unto thee? Who said, Canst thou speak Greek?
Now you asking Paul, can you speak Greek? Paul must have said in Greek, can I speak to you? Look, man, can you speak Greek? Go ahead and read.
Art not thou the Egyptian?
Art not thou that Egyptian? Mm-hmm. Now wait a minute, Paul wasn't dressed like no Egyptian.
No, he was in his height.
So how could this man mistake Paul for an Egyptian? Except Paul was black. Otherwise, how could he mistake him? If he looked like the people that called themselves Jewish, he wouldn't have called him no Egyptian, because at this time the Egyptians were black.
Black, yep.
Does everybody understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What the book is saying. Read it again, brother.
38.
30, yeah.
30, okay. Art not thou that Egyptian, which before these days made us an uproar?
Go ahead.
And led us out into the wilderness 4,000 men that were murderers?
But what Paul say? Go ahead.
But Paul said, I am a man which am a Jew of
I
Tarsus.
am a man which am a Jew. Go ahead and read. Of Tarsus.
A city in Cilicia. A citizen of no mean city.
Go ahead.
And I beseech thee, suffer me to speak unto the people.
So Paul was mistaken for an Egyptian. Why? And Paul, like I said, he didn't have on no Egyptian clothes. Paul said, I'm a Roman. So what clothes he had on? Roman. But he was a Greek person mistaked him for an Egyptian. Why? Because he was black. And we're in the first century. So just like we read over in Amos, the 9th chapter, are you not as the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? Can the Ethiopian change his skin?
Right.
He can't change his skin. So all the way down in the first century, you see the Israelites are still the same color, black. Mm-hmm. Now let's go to back up to Acts 13. This will be last. Acts 13, and we're going to pick it up. We're going to read one verse. We got some one verses here. Acts 13 and 1. Go ahead and read it.
Now, there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers.
Certain prophets and teachers,
As Barnabas
Now, we know Barnabas, he an Israelite, right? Go ahead and read.
and Simeon,
Simeon, he was an Israelite too. Go ahead and read.
that was called Niger.
They were called what?
Niger.
Niger. What does Niger mean? We're going to keep it simple.
Okay, Niger means black.
Oh, that's it. That's what Niger means. Black. See, you know, like you said, look at those black people over there. Now, we're going to read something right here. This going to turn that page. Turn the page. We're going to read something about melanin again. See, it's a good thing to have a lot of melanin in your skin, because look at what it does for us. Go ahead.
Melanin. Melanin is a natural pigment produced by specialized cells called melanocytes, primarily responsible for determining the color of skin, hair, and eyes. It acts as a protective shield against UV radiation, absorbing over 99% of absorbed UV light.
So that's why, you know, sometimes people call us the people of the sun. And, you know, that's what the Earth, Wind, and Fire be saying, people of the sun, right? And so that's why our skin absorbs the sun in a good way. You know, we might get darker, but still we can take the sun. But go ahead.
Absorbing over 99% of absorbed UV light to prevent DNA damage.
So, because the sun, if we didn't have the melanin, it would cause damage to our DNA. But go ahead.
Melanin synthesis, or melanogenesis, occurs via the oxidation of the amino acid tyrosine.
Now, you need to go look that up. And there you have it. Black History Part 2 of Melanated People. Thank you. Now we're going to have the reading of the announcements.
Okay, one second. Okay. All right. Grace and peace to our brothers and sisters here at the Israel's Church of the Living God Learning Center. If this is your first visit, we hope you come back and worship with us again next Sabbath. There is no eating or drinking in the sanctuary with the exception of water. Brothers and sisters, please adhere to the dress code of the Israel's Church of the Living God. Brothers, please remove any head covering upon entering the building. Do not wear sleeveless shirts, fleece jogging pants, shorts, tight-fitting pants, or any other revealing attire. Please wear belts if necessary. Sisters, you must have a head covering. This is required. Hat, scarf, etc. Do not wear pants, shorts, skirts, midriff or see-through blouses, mini dresses, mini skirts, halter tops of any kind, revealing splits, tight-fitting or cleavage revealing attire. Please wear modest apparel only. We have Bibles and scarves available for visitors. If you use a Bible or scarf that belongs to Israel's Church of the Living God, please return it prior to leaving. You can visit our Facebook page at Israel's Church of the Living God to watch our Sabbath lessons and view another page from my notebook by Pastor Russ, live every Wednesday, and you can also post questions or comments. All questions will be answered according to the Bible. Click the Facebook like button to see our daily post in your news feed. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at ICOTLG 567 to view recorded Sabbath lessons. In an effort to expand the church ministry, we have established a building fund. You can make your secure donations or payments online using our PayPal account at israelschurch.org. Or you can send your donations to the attention of ICOTLG at P.O. Box 8933, Waukegan, Illinois 60079. We thank you, We thank you for your past contributions and hope for your continued support. Free will donations are welcome and appreciated. Israel Church, the Living God Learning Center's address is 1225 Elmwood Avenue, Waukegan, Illinois, 60085. Prayer and spiritual counseling. If you need prayer or spiritual counseling, give us a call at 847-636-4792 or 847-246-4421. Or you can see Brother Tyrone or Brother James. Baptism and online viewers. For our online viewers, we would like to connect with you. And if you would like to be baptized, please contact us at 847-636-4792 or 847-246-4421. For your Sabbath lunch, if you brought a lunch with you, you and your family are welcome to eat in the lunchroom. For a list of the holy days for 2026, please visit our website at israelschurch.org. Come join us live Q&A every Thursday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. All questions will be answered according to the scriptures. The phone number is 605-313-4166, and the code to type in is 196899, followed by the #. We started a Friday night prayer line. All are welcome to join this conference call. Please call at 6:55 p.m. and will begin promptly at 7 o'clock p.m. The phone number is 605-313-4166, and the code to type in is 196899, followed by the #. Please share this lesson with your family and friends on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Finally, brothers and sisters, please continue to pray for one another. These are today's announcements.
All right, everybody, we're going to stand, face Jerusalem. I want everybody to stay still. Well, not stay still. We're going to grab hands and we're going to pray for our brother Dwayne and our sister Pam. Okay, so we're going to, everybody stay in here, okay? All right, we're going to stand, face Jerusalem, close out.
Our Father which art in heaven,
Our Father which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread,
Give us this day our daily bread,
and forgive us of our debts,
and forgive us of our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
And lead us not into temptations,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
In Jesus' holy name we pray.
In Jesus' holy name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord God of Israel.
Praise the Lord God of Israel.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, everybody. We're going to pray for our brothers, our brother and our sister.